bullet statements. So now it's giving up, but I'd rather do it that way. You know what I mean? And we ready.
Yep.
We ready.
Hey,
What's
what's
good,
up with
man?
it, y'all? What it do?
Yeah. Back at
Man,
it
I got
again.
somebody flying overhead. God damn.
It's all good, but man, another Sportz Talk Wednesday live with things of that nature, man. Back at it on your screen, whichever one platform that you watching us, tap in. You got the link in that BI? Because I know we got a lot to go over.
Oh, snap. Hold on. I don't think I did. I didn't put it in the comments.
Yes. We'll go ahead and send it to the, and then we'll come back with it. How about them?
There we go.
Right? Oh, it's in there. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Good?
Yep.
All right, man. What's really going on, my guy?
See, it's always something.
Always something, you guys. Apologies.
Always.
I'll tell you that. Yep, apologies. But in the interim, we'll go ahead and got it.
Sportz Talk Wednesdays live. Let's ride. Thinksterz on the mic, no lie. Clap it up, stand tall. We thrive. Things of that nature, we keep it live. Woo!
Man, what's cracking?
Yeah. Now we on it popping, man. We on it popping now.
Oh,
y'all can't stop us. So booyah. Can't stop us. What's good with you, man?
I ain't gonna complain. You know, nice little weekend in sports. You know, we got that. You know, we got that. Of course, we always got that good, bad, ugly, and the stank.
Right.
The week 11 recap, right? And of course, you know I'm gonna start off with my boys, them Broncos. Pulled out that once again last second win, right? What's up to Will Lutz, that motherfucker clutch kicker in the building, right? 22-19 over the Chiefs, man. I'll take it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Nick threw for like 300, close to 300. Sutton had some nice grabs, man. Franklin, like all the boys came out and played, man. They did their thing, and the D, that Denver D kept Mahomes in check, bro. He didn't get to be my homie today. Not that day, he didn't. Right? So, you know, sitting first place. Yeah. Travis Kelce and them. Hey.
Boo homie.
Yeah, I still have a problem with the officiating, bro. And I'm talking not just towards my team. I'm talking in the NFL general. The calls so inconsistent. It's getting it's like after this season, they're gonna need to sit back and really get it together, bro. Because the inconsistent play calling and the lack of calls on certain teams versus others. And I mean, I get it. As a ref, you probably could blow the whistle every fucking play, right? and make a call, right? And I get it, but it's just too lopsided, bro. The calls are too inconsistent. Just too inconsistent. And so off next we got as well with the good. Them San Francisco 49ers are back.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
From the turf to the base, they're red and gold flame.
Yeah.
Here you go.
We don't fall, we roll. Niners for life.
Bang, bang, Niner gang, we back again.
Yeah, baby. Bang,
Yeah.
bang.
We're going to give them their props for sure.
Say what up.
Say what up. Yeah. Come on, we got to give them their props, right? Hey, 41-22 win over the Cardinals. Purdy came back like that toe never fucking was fucking with him through
Right?
3 TDs. McCaffrey was McCaffrey as always, a monster. 2 scores. Hey, you guys improved to 7-4 in the NFC West, man. How you feeling?
Hey, bro, I'm gonna speak on it like this. We are we are the baseline for what a team is supposed to do in the NFL, because there's other ones doing it in other sports too, man. Injury, bro, in a conference that's as tough as our conference, bro. Like, I'm standing up, man. I've been trying to tell people we and a lot of the other games we should have won too. So it's not even like we was getting stomped in those 4 losses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we really got to look at it and be in a good spot. I'm looking for a quote, man. There's a quote that I had pulled, and basically I'm trying to say who actually it was from, but um basically said, man, we're right where we need to be. We're right where we need to be, bro, because the defense is coming together, and we still lost more people that game, bro. Believe that or not, you know what I'm saying? We still lost more individuals that game. So, true testimony. Our kicker, bro, who's been perfect, you know what I'm saying, in the season, he's down. So now, you know what I'm saying? We back looking for another kicker. You know what I mean? Again,
Yeah.
right now. So, but we're gonna keep trucking, man. And like I say, bang, bang, not a gang. We back again. Feel me what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Stand up,
Josh
man.
Allen accounted for like 6 TDs with that shootout over shootout win over Tampa Bay, man. That was a crazy game right there.
Right, right.
They was going back and forth, right? It was
Yep.
like this one. Bryce Young, the Panthers, man, he set a franchise record passing for 448 in
Oh,
that
48,
overtime win.
man. Hold on,
Yeah,
man.
that's nasty, bro.
Oh, 48.
Yeah, you got to give me some props for that, bro.
Yeah.
That was wicked right there, dog. That was wicked. 448, man. He putting up numbers. He was putting up numbers.
Hey, man.
Putting
Real
up
talk.
numbers.
Real talk.
Yeah. Now on to the bad. Cleveland Browns, and I don't really
Right?
think it's bad, but Cleveland Browns, rookie Shador Sanders, struggled in his debut. Ravens pulled off a fake tush push TD for the win. And honestly, I don't want to hear anything negative about Shador's performance for the fact that third string quarterbacks don't get fucking reps in practice. So stop acting like this dude had weeks to prepare and get used to working with the first team. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The second string quarterback barely get reps in practice. So what makes you think this kid was going to just come off the bench and just put on this amazing performance or something? It wasn't going to go down like that, bro. You know what
Right.
I mean? It just wasn't. There's no chemistry. There's no flow. There's no, you know what I mean? Nothing. They're not used to his snap count. They're used to somebody else's. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's all kind of stuff that plays into that. And he was
Yeah.
honest with himself. He was like, I wasn't happy with my performance, but he made no excuses. So I'm his not excuse maker, but truth sayer.
That's right.
you know,
But I'm gonna
I
say
could
this.
see if he'd been doing this all season and this is all we're getting from him. Then you could say some shit, right? But he wasn't
But
starting. So
this is what they gotta stop doing, and trying to take everything out on him for what they can't say to Pops. That's what they gotta stop doing. Trying to use this as their leverage to get the Pops. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Stop it.
them
He
dudes on
knows
a
he
different level,
knows
bro.
everything before y'all even say it. He's already saying it. You know what I'm saying? He's Eminem in this battle.
Yep.
You can't use nothing against me. I'm already
Yep.
telling you, okay, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, and this, and
They're
that. I
already
know it.
transparent as hell. So
Right, right. So come on, man.
yeah, yeah. Detroit Lions offense, man, they sputtered in a 16-9 loss to the Eagles. I don't know what happened to that one to them. Bro, that game was ridiculous. I was like, what's really going on here? I was
Right,
like, are the
right.
defenses that good or offenses just really having an issue? Right? And then penalties, like this league, like, there's so many penalties, so many unnecessary uh things going on, man. Like, from hits to all that other to spits and everything else, right?
Man,
The
nasty
Seahawks,
shit.
yeah, the Seahawks, Sam Darnold, he threw four
Yeah, yeah.
INTs, bro, in a narrow loss at that. You know what I'm
Another.
saying?
I was there,
Yeah,
man.
it was a close
That game.
game, bro. It wasn't,
I was
you
there.
know, yeah.
Yeah.
But what do they say? Turnovers, bro. It'll cost you.
Yeah, man. It
Especially
was
if they're
crazy.
capitalized on, right? You capitalize on turnovers, bro.
Yeah. Hey, and shout
Yeah.
out, man. Shout out Warren G because he gave us a fantastic halftime performance at that game, bro. Warren
That's
G
what's
came
up.
out and rocked that shit. My dude had everybody turned the fuck up, bro, and that was dope.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
For those of y'all that don't know, Doc was at the game, the Seahawks Rams, because
Yeah.
his one of his youngins, Mr.
Yep.
Larry Marketing, uh
Himself.
himself, yeah, is a Sea Squawk fan. So,
Yep.
dads do what dads do for their children.
I should have. I should have. I'm bad with it, bro. I should have uploaded the pictures and have it right now to do all of that shit. But they'll be. I'll put them in the YouTube community post.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah,
That'll
yeah.
work. That'll work. Yeah.
I just
And we're gonna
realized
jump on to
my son makes me look little, bro.
I know he up there, ain't he?
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
he passed the up there.
Nothing, nothing a punch to the kidney won't fix. No, I'm playing.
Shout out, man.
Tall,
Shout
huh?
out.
Hi-yah!
Yep.
Just playing. We ain't inciting violence, but we do
Real
check
quick
the
while
fuck
we
out of
here,
kids. But we will
while
check them kids though. Shit.
if y'all want to jump on with us, man, right there, man. Link right there on the screen. It's also in the comments. Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, man. Roll one, bring a little sip along, whatever you got to do, man. Jump on here. Let's discuss this. I know we waiting for a couple people that said they gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? We waiting on it. But
Yeah, Unc said his phone was tripping. That's
but
what
Unc
said.
already been doing it though, so that's nothing.
Yeah,
I'm
he
talking about
said
the
his
ones
phone
that
tripping.
say they
So I
gonna do it.
resent him the link. So hopefully he tap in or whatever. But if not, it's all good. I sent Kevin Ali the link. But hey, it's what it is.
And it's all good. It's all
We're
good,
gonna do what
bro.
we're gonna do. So we're gonna go on and jump on. Since Unc ain't here, man, we're gonna jump on to the ugly. And of course that's that Raiders 16-33 loss to the Cowgirls, man. Y'all let Dallas wear y'all asses out. That was ridiculous. Like, damn, bro. Yeah. George Pickens scored. Everybody did what they did, right? It just y'all got whooped on, man. Y'all got whooped on. The Chargers took a 6-35 loss. So they got the brakes beat off them too. They just collapsed, man. Only 135 yards of total offense, bro. Are you kidding me? You can't win a game with that.
Nah, not when you got niggas throwing 448 yards, my dude.
Yeah, bro. You just
That's what I
can't
said.
do
It's
it,
always
right?
the opposite side of the spectrum, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The Giants, they got smacked around by the Packers. They're 2-9. So it is what it is. That's just part of it is what it is. The stank, we ain't even done, right? We got the stank. The Chiefs. The Chiefs are 5-5.
Yeah.
5-5.
Hey, are they even gonna make postseason?
Hell nah. Not at this rate. If they do, nah, they gotta play. Hey, they gotta play. They got a tough schedule, bro.
That's what I'm saying, because that shit ain't
They don't have
flying.
an easy schedule coming up.
That shit ain't flying in the NFC West. A 5-5 right now ain't going. Man, you might as well hang it up.
Yeah. Titans fell to 1-9 after losing to the Texans. That's that morale on that team's got to be horrible, bro.
Yeah.
Shit. The Cardinals, despite taking an L, right? Jacoby Brissett, man, set an NFL record, bro. 47 completions. He was 47 out of 57, bro. Hey, he did his thing, right? It was empty calories though, because they lost, but still, he
Right.
put up some decent numbers.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So, but like I said, spotlight is on
That's
them
always.
Broncos, 9-2, AFC leaders, defense is championship caliber. And hey, say what you want about Bo Nix, that motherfucker clutch. He come in when he make it happen when it need to happen, right?
Hey, hey, do you talk shit about your pinky?
Nope.
But when it makes a fist, guess what? It's a very important piece.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
All right.
uh.
Hey, even kickers right now is getting all the praise too. So it's
Hey, bro,
fitting.
kickers are coming. Hey, kickers are leading this. You know it's bad when your kicker lead the team in points, bro.
Right.
You know that there's some teams out there where if it wasn't for their kicker, boy, records be on the flip flop.
And yours is one of them.
Yeah, I know. I'm ready to get a Will Lutz jersey. Shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I mean, I
at least y'all
love
pay
me
him.
some Nick Benito, but Will Lutz look like I'm gonna be rocking his shit in a minute, you know?
But at least I know y'all pay him pretty decently though. That's good.
Yes, he does. That man does got a nice contract. Yeah.
Hey, and I'll tell you who's really loving it. You know, shout out to him. No plug, no sponsorship or nothing, but Pat McAfee.
Oh yeah,
He's a
he's
kicker.
loving the kicker
So
thing
he
right
loving
now.
all of this shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, big time.
kickers don't
Yeah.
get that
And
love.
you know it. And shit. And of course, them Niners, 7-4. NFC
Yeah.
West contenders. Purdy, McCarthy, and Kittle healthy. Bro, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
From the turf to the base, they're red and gold flame.
You know it, man.
Hey, you do know that. Yeah, see, when you got the ability to create music and shit, motherfuckers make anthems and shit for their teams, bro. I have no musical ability whatsoever. So all I can say is go Broncos, god damn it. Let's go. That's it. That's all y'all getting out of me. Oh.
Yeah,
But
man.
anyways, we got
But now, hey man, your squad
we
is
got
defense is sick, bro. Your squad defense is on point. I'll tell you that, man. Every
Hey,
time I
when the
watch,
last time you seen a defense like that?
that's what I'm saying.
2015 Denver Broncos. Hey, you know, right now
Our defense always be on point. It's just our injuries, but we be having some good.
Yeah. But with this being the complete of week 11, bro, we got a total of 49 sacks.
Yeah, that's what I'm
11
saying.
weeks.
Bro. Like
That's 4.5. That's an average of 4.5 a game, bro.
But not even just that. You got to look at it this way. As a coach, you know this. As a coach, you got a team coming in that's got 49 sacks coming in, and you playing them that week. Guess what? Now you got to change your focus on, right? Your normal game plans got to be different now, right? And especially if you hurt in anywhere on the front line. So all of that focus now is not so much on how you gonna play offense. It's going how you gonna stop them niggas from pressing and killing your quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The secondary still solid. And guess what? We got the bye week, right? We got this bye week 12. And guess who's coming back week 13? We got Pat Surtain II, and we got Singleton coming back, Alex Singleton. We got our linebacker and our, the reigning defensive player of the year, Pat Surtain. They coming back. And be honest, I ain't gonna say we didn't miss them, but you couldn't really tell that they was gone because next man up, they stepped up. I gotta give a shout to Moss, Riley Moss. I know he lead the league in penalties, bro, but I give him props on balling out every play, bro. Like he going all out, right? So yeah, you're gonna get them calls. He battling. He's a physical DB. He says it. He was like, I like to put hands on him. So yeah, I'm gonna get them calls. I just gotta, you win some, you lose some, right?
That part.
So I'm not. Do I get upset and frustrated when I see him do it? Yeah, but if they still, you doing that, you still shutting that offense down, even with that penalty. Yeah, you can let some shit slide from time to time, right? And they targeted him. Who wouldn't? He's one of the few white corners in the league, right? We ain't seen one. We ain't seen no pale faces back there in a long time in the secondary when it
Right.
comes to, defenses like the last 10, 15 years, right? You ain't really seen them. Since what, John Lynch? He used to come through with the Broncos and Tampa Bay knocking your head off,
Yeah. Yep. That's true.
you know? But that's like, so, he's just getting picked on.
Right.
He want the attention, but he okay with the smoke and the fire. So I respect it. I respect it, man. So Thursday night, we got a good game, man. We got the Bills and the Texans. 7-3 Bills, 5-5 Texans. We'll see how that works. Hopefully, Josh Allen can keep that 6 touchdown performance in Week 11 going to this, tomorrow night's game. The Texans might not have C.J. Stroud due to concussion issues, which kind of, that's swaying the odds over to Buffalo because CJ get down, man. That young dude is he's a real deal. He's a good quarterback.
Right.
I like his get
Right.
down. Bills are favored by 5.5 with a 43.5 under over for those of you who like to wager.
Right.
Sunday, you already know we got Steelers and Bills. I mean the Steelers and the Bears. We see how that's going to be a decent game. Well, I don't know what's up with Aaron Rodgers' wrist. That left wrist he fell on last Sunday. I
Yeah.
ain't look for no updates because he don't play for my team.
That part.
The Patriots and the Bengals, man. Cincinnati, they need to rebound, but the Patriots ain't no joke. So we'll see how that goes. It's a home game for the Bengals. Maybe that home crowd will help them out. But the Patriots is, they 9-2, bro. They not playing. They're
Right.
not playing.
Of course.
The Dallas. I mean, I'm sorry, the Giants at the Lions. Let me get that right.
Okay.
Detroit, they got to stay in that AFC North race, so they got to win this game. They keep losing, bro. They can't take that L they just took. They, they didn't need,
Yeah.
so far against the Eagles. Get that, but they're gonna have to beat up on these other teams, bro. Especially the Giants. The Giants ain't doing shit. Everybody out. They got a lot of
Right.
people hurt. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that goes, right?
Right.
Jets at the Ravens. Baltimore. They Jets ain't gonna, man. The Jets ain't really tripping. You know what I mean? They know they got rid of a lot so that they can gain more in the future. So if the Ravens don't beat them, shame on them. Shame on them.
Right.
The Vikings at the Packers, right? This is a NFC North clash right here. So that's
Right.
gonna be a for either team, right? Colts at the Chiefs. Chiefs are 5-5. Colts are 8-2. They better bounce back if they want to be in the hunt. KC gonna have to figure something out. But them damn Colts, man, they slick. They slick with it, bro. They a good squad too. Like they
It
just
is, bro.
got good chemistry. They clicking. Just good luck. Good luck. Go Colts.
Right.
Uh, we got our later games. Browns at the Ravens. We'll see how Shador does this week. You know, um, best of luck to him. Fuck the Raiders. Uh, got the Jags, the Cardinals. That's another game. They're not in the same division. No, no. Or no. Never mind. They in y'all division. The Cardinals is with y'all NFC West, right?
Though I'm sorry, what now? Yeah,
The
Cardinals is
Cardinals, they NFC West, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got the Falcons and the Saints. That's an NFC South battle. Then we got the Sea Squawks uh, at the Titans. Seattle's favorite because Tennessee is trash. Uh, you know. Then we got a decent
That's
game coming for the
both of
Sunday
my
night.
son's squads right there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Johnny is a Titans fan.
Oh yeah, Titans is ooh wee. Yeah,
Oh, Matt.
yeah,
Okay, bro. Mm-hmm.
yeah. We got the Bucks and the Rams. That's another NFC matchup right there, man, for playoff seeding, pretty much. You know what I mean? That's gonna be a good Sunday night game. Baker Mayfield do his thizzle. He's Baker Mayfield, right? And the Rams ain't no joke. So, you know. Monday night. Monday night. Monday night. We got the Panthers in Frisco. We got the Panthers in Frisco.
Bring that
Yeah.
Bryce shit here.
Yeah, Bryce gonna see if he could continue that 448 on y'all, huh?
Is it gonna be Bryce or Brock?
Yeah.
Bryce versus Brock, baby. Let's go,
Yeah,
Brock.
exactly.
Should I do I need to do it again? Do I
If
need
you
to
don't,
do it
man,
again?
hey, the Panthers are hot. The Levi
We
Stadium
don't
favorites,
fall, we
Niners,
roll.
man.
Niners for life.
Bang, bang, Niner gang, we back again. From the turf to the base, they're red and gold flame.
Yeah, we don't fall, we roll. Niners for life.
Yeah.
You know it. You know it. You know it. So, like I said, the Panthers are hot, but man, Levi Stadium favors the Niners, bro. I don't. It's that's a place not. That's a difficult place to play in
Yeah, it
because they
is.
get loud. Frisco get loud, bro. Them fans are loud. The fans are loud.
Hey, the Bay has got unique.
The Bay, yeah. The Bay gonna stand up. You already know how they get down, right? Yep. Man, my boys got the bye week, so everybody can rest up and heal up. And I love the fact that the bye week is late in the season, although we've got some decent games, some tough games coming up, man. Washington, Vegas, Green Bay, Jacksonville, KC, and the Chargers. So those are some stiff competition right there, man. Just gotta hopefully everybody come back, week 13 healthy and ready to go against Washington and lay the smacketh down on them. Chiefs in the danger zone, right? They facing the Colts. Bills got the Thursday night tomorrow, man. Hey, that's it. The grit don't quit, but that's it for the NFL, man. Besides, Jamar Chase. I'm glad you got fined and suspended, bro, because that punk bitch shit was not cool, bro. Spitting on people. That's some fuckboy shit, homie.
Hey, this is what I gotta say though. At least if you did it, stand on business and just take what comes. Bitch move is that he said at first, quote unquote, he didn't open his mouth at all, so he didn't spit on them. And then after all the footage and everything came out, he tripled down on it, and he's basically challenging and pleading basically not guilty or whatever the hell you want to call it. Like I didn't do it still. Like, bro, at least stand on, you know what I'm saying, your square and be a person that's like, man, I made a mistake. I did this. Dude, come on, bro. Come on, man. That's a bad look. That's a bad look, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody got to
That's
say,
why
bro.
I feel
That
the way
right
I
there
feel.
is a bad look.
Yeah, that's. I'll respect you more if you would have said, "Yeah, I spit on him.
Right,
I don't give a fuck about the fine. I'll pay it."
right, right.
But you can't sit there and say man, bro. You first off in the NFL game, you know damn well there are cameras everywhere, all angles collecting footage. So you gonna tell me they can't? You gonna sit there and they show you the footage and you still gonna lie and say
Bro,
you didn't spit?
they
You
zoom
spit
in.
directly at the dude, bro. You gotta spit at an angle because of the way the face mask is.
I know.
And so yeah, he teed off on you like he should
And,
have.
and then that's what I'm saying. It's like, now I got a question for you. I heard some discussion, and there was a good point being made. Let me ask you, right? Do you feel the punishment's too little? Only a 1 game suspension?
Yeah,
Why?
yeah. Spit on him.
Why do you feel that way?
Spit on him. What's the? I mean,
No, I
spit on
get it, but
somebody.
I'm
Technically, isn't that assault? Because it was. I mean, if he wanted to press charges, he could. I mean, I know he swung back, but still, I'm saying if you wanted to be just on some bullshit, this is some legal bullshit. Technically, you assaulted a player. You know,
the reason why I
but I
bring that up.
guess, I guess I guess 1 game is okay because if it because what's to call it that swung on him, the dude he spit on, he was ejected, right? So a game suspension is almost the same as a ejection, right? And regardless of what part of the game it's at, you don't want to be ejected from the game, right? When it's still going and shit. So
Right, but let
so
me
I
ask you
guess
this. Let me ask you this though, because the reason why I'm asking that is I'm glad and I wanted to hear you explain it, because then you can't ask for anything more, because the dude that did it 2 to 3 weeks ago, all he got was a 1 game suspension.
true that. See, I didn't
So
know
you
that.
see what I'm saying? So you gotta keep it all in the same.
Yeah, the punishment's got to be the same then across the
Right.
board.
So now that goes
So
back
then you
to
need to put it in the guidelines and the rules, right?
right now you gotta
And
go
say,
as like,
hey,
hey, you
spitting
gotta be
on
up.
players is a fucking automatic ejection, 1 game suspension. Some
Now,
shit, it's got to be
let
something.
me ask you part B of the question. Do you feel that's adequate, that it's the same? Do you feel it shouldn't matter? It should be like, hey, we
Okay.
already here, so you already knew that, and you still did it. So now it should be
Well, see
this.
now, if you're a repeat offender, then yeah, the punishment's going to be stiffer because your
Well, I
ass should
hope the
know that.
fuck you don't try to spit on somebody more than once, bro. Like if you're
Exactly.
gonna do it
But
at
I'm just
all,
saying, bro,
it's only 1 time.
with
And you
these
know what I mean?
emotional individuals nowadays, overly emotional individuals who don't know how to control their anger and their
Right,
tempers and shit,
right.
and we all guilty of it at some point in time. It is what it is. Got to
Yeah.
be able to recognize it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But still,
No, people aren't taught communication skills.
yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, I couldn't get it out because I wasn't taught. I'm just playing. But yeah, you can. But you exactly you. It's
You been taught better, nigga.
yeah, yeah. So I, if you're gonna continuously do it, then yeah, at some point the punishment should be stiffer, or maybe you let the team handle it and you need to be removed. Maybe you shouldn't be playing ball no more. Maybe you should get some counseling. Maybe I don't know.
There's a
Maybe you
lot
need
of
to
that
take a
going
break.
on. There's a lot of that though, man. A lot of
Yeah,
that kind of behavior that's going on.
yeah.
That
And it's like, and I think a lot of them do it because they think ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't nobody
and
seeing this. Ain't nobody gonna catch this.
that's a good point, because that's in that same discussion, that was another valid, discussion that they had within that discussion, was just saying like, okay, well, at some point, everything can't just be looked at the same, right? Like
Yeah,
it's like sometimes you just gotta be like, oh, okay, like they made it a point to um bring up discussing the NBA, like David Stern. Like David Stern was a whole different type of person. He didn't give a fuck if he had to be like, okay, it was only this to that person, but this dude did it after that dude. He didn't give a damn. There was no scaling. There was no to him. It was like, hey, I'm gonna make it be known. I'm not bullshit.
yeah. Well,
And
see,
fuck whatever you got to say and think about it, because I'm the commissioner of this league and I ain't tolerating it. I ain't bullshitting it. I ain't fucking around. So who's next? Who won
yeah,
it? Right?
yeah.
Like that's
Well,
that.
see, that's you gotta love that. Hey, what's up, Dollar Bomb DBI? See him on just popped in on IG. What's happening with it, mate?
That's what's up.
Yeah, so I agree with that. I mean, if it's on the commissioner to lay down the law, right?
Right.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm done. Boom. Next motherfucker do it. Y'all catching it. This is what's going to happen.
Right. Right.
And Stern made sure people didn't do certain shit again.
That's what I'm
He just
saying. Like,
did.
yeah,
And
a
so
lot of the
if
stuff
the
that goes on
commissioners don't
now.
jump on board and lay down these laws, like you should be able to, like I'm sure they do some kind of reviewing of games, plays, penalties, actions of players, because they can go back and see anything, right? That's how people get shit. Your ass could do some shit in the game. It could be seen later and you get fined later.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They still do that shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
You get fined for we saw what you did.
That part.
Yeah. So like if you want it to stop, you need to then it should be more than a game.
Examples,
And it
bro.
should be a hefty fine, and I bet your ass will spit on the ground next time.
Yeah,
I bet you won't spit toward anyone. You know what I mean? I get
right.
everyone's out there spitting, but you spit at that man. You didn't spit in his direction or toward. You spit at him, on him. I should say.
Denied it multiple times, and then tripled down on the denial after footage have shown in slow motion,
the whole world saw it.
HD, all of that, right? And you gonna
4K, 8K,
it's all zoomed in, slowed down, man. You know what I mean?
Bro, they got your DNA molecule off that spit, bro. They done dissected it so much, right? Come on.
Yeah, man, we got
that's not that shit.
Yeah,
that's why they need
really
to let
here, man.
Yeah, they need to let they need to have fights. They just need to let them fight, bro. Just like hockey.
Something, yeah, let it out. Cause then
he
then
spit
you
on
ain't
me.
spit.
Hey, he spit on me. Bing up. Okay. Everybody back up.
Because before it even got to that point, they were already got down. So he would need to spit. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Like you're not you avoid that altogether. So
something they need to do something. They
give them
juju sticks. I don't give a shit. Like put them in a like I don't give a damn. Like something. If you guys got that much beef, okay, we'll call it football boxing. Like they do that sport chess boxing. And you know that shit made 60 minutes on Sunday, bro. I sat there and brought it. We said it first right here. We didn't discover it, but damn it, we was talking about it before 60 minutes, god damn it. Yeah. Record this.
Yeah, right. That's what
during the one of the games, 60-minute commercial came up. Chess boxing.
Right.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, man. Shit. Always, man.
I ain't
always
mad at them. They do what they do.
Right?
Yeah, but enough of chasing and all that shit. And I like how the Steelers head coach, I like how he replied. Like his reply was just like he said, hey, certain things serve. He said, somebody spit on you, what happens next, I don't care about. I don't have a problem with it.
Right. It's just like some things you just gotta it warrants that response.
Yeah. I'm sure there's fines that have been issued to players that teams probably were like, hey, we'll pay that shit. This is bullshit. Like,
right.
I wouldn't put it past some teams be like, we're not tripping off you.
Right.
Shit. Look what he did to you, right? Fuck that. You stood on business, right? We gotta respect that. As a man, you stood on business.
That's when the Players Association gotta step in, bro.
Yeah.
They gotta step in. Be like, look, man, look. That fine, we'll eat that.
Who was the last person to snatch a chain on somebody's neck?
Right.
To leave, right?
Right.
Hey, you ain't seen nobody doing no shit like that since? Really? But right? I'm sure whatever fines or whatever he had to deal with was stiff enough to send a message to the rest of them, right?
Yep. No more it is.
Yeah. But he stood on business though.
Right.
Because he told him I'm gonna do it. He even told him he was doing it. It was premeditated. I'll snatch that shit off your neck. Like, just stand on your shit. You spit on him, say, yeah, I spit on him. If he want to run the fade, then catch me in the parking lot. But at least just stand on business, man. Don't sit there and deny the shit when the whole world seen you.
Right.
Watch your mouth open up and your insides.
Bro, that's what got me. Like that right there is amazing to me. But you know what? Enough about dude.
He could
Let's
have been
proceed.
concussed. We don't know. Right.
Yeah, let's
But anyways,
proceed.
hey, let's go to a break, man, and come back with some NBA. What do you
Sounds good
say?
to me, man. Let's do it.
Good to you. Oh, shit. Let's tapped into things of that nature, where we blend beats, bites, bold talk, and that elevated mindset. It's one of your hosts with the most, Cal Grizzly, the chef, most of the time. Chef D, 11 Coast Kings. Dang Uno, you dig it? And I'm about to plug the segments that keep the show flavorful and full of truth. First up, Session. All things music. From underground heat to mainstream moves. We break down what slaps, what's slept on, and what's shaping the sound of the culture. If it's got soul, we listening. Next, we're whipping up that dough. We're putting something good in your belly. Our culinary corner where flavor meets storytelling. Whether it's a backyard banger or a gourmet twist, we talking recipes, rituals, and the roots behind the plate. Then we get raw with unfiltered combos. No script, no filters, just real talk. We dive into the uncomfortable, the hilarious, and the necessary. If it's on your mind, we're expressing it. Now let's elevate with Stone Not Stupid. Our 420 segment that's all about conscious cannabis culture. We're breaking stigmas, sharing stories, and keeping it smart while staying lit. Inside of that, we've got Strain of the Day, today's featured flower, with flavor notes, effects, and the vibe it brings. Whether you're sparkling up or just curious, we got the rundown. And if you're wondering what's in rotation, we've got what's in your playlist. A curated drop of what we're vibing to right now. Tap in, add it to yours. Let the music move you. Now, every Wednesday at 1 p.m., we go live. Sportz Talk, baby. Breaking down the plays, the players, and the pulse of the game. From the battlefield to locker room drama, we keep it sharp and spicy. And don't sleep on the session live. Every Sunday, 9 p.m., we go uncut with live music, talk, guest drops, and real-time reaction. It's the heartbeat of the culture, y'all, and you invited. That's the lineup. Each segment has its own flavor. Put together, though, man, it's a full dish. So stay tuned, stay curious, stay tapped in. It's things of that nature, and you owe it to yourself. What up? What
Back
up? We back. We back.
again,
We back.
back again, back again. All right, man. My voice gonna have to stay up, man. I lost it at the not lost it, but you know what I'm saying. At the game, I was acting wild and all of that, bro.
Oh, you see?
Yeah, I was acting the ass, man. So my voice has been stressed ever since.
Acting up, see?
Yup.
That's what we do. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Especially like I said, man,
That's
they
the whole
whooped up.
point of
So I was
yeah.
cheering for the Seahawks, even though like they said we all in the same shit. So it's like neither one of them I like. We're all rivalries.
Yeah, I
So
want them all to lose. End in a tie.
so
End
yeah.
in a tie.
But all right, man. Let's
If
go ahead.
y'all hear my dogs barking and shit, y'all don't trip. Sonny is out there on a ATV. We got a little,
Okay.
I think he 4 or 5. He out there. Yeah, he got his little
Cool,
helmet
cool.
on, man. He out there running through the woods acting out. So if you hear the dog go ape shit, it's because of that.
That's right.
So,
Well,
yeah.
let's go ahead and get it started, man. Let's go ahead and do this
Yeah,
NBA roundup
yeah,
real
yeah,
quick.
yeah,
Give me one quick
yeah,
second, man.
yeah, yeah. Right there. Right there. Right there. Boop, 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 right there.
Give me one quick second, my guy. Give me a second. I'll be
Yep.
right back.
Yep. It's all good. Lakers won. We're gonna wrap up the NBA like this. The Lakers won. Nobody else matters. Lakers won. And they got some time off. We going through it right now. Bear with us. I don't know about I can't tell y'all nothing about the NBA because I don't keep up with it like this dude right here. That's why we were supposed to have a couple guests
I
come
got
in and rock with us, but they last week he tapped in after we got off air, and I don't know where he at today. Uh, we got to
you.
work on our young.
I
We
love
got to work
life.
on our young people's memories. As
All good.
Kevin Ali there.
Let's press, man. Let's go ahead and do this, man. NBA roundup. Let's knock it out, man. Like you was talking about, I was hearing you, man. Yeah. Salute to the Lakers, real quick, man. They did come in and get the business done. LeBron returns. 23rd season is in full effect. He's still starting to go
Yeah,
ahead and show that he can affect the game in many ways.
yeah.
You got to give that
Kudos
dude
to him for that.
props. Yeah, you got to give him props where it's due, man. He makes his
Yeah,
season debut. It's
double
after
double.
sciatic nerve recovery. I'm just gonna say this on that. You guys can believe whatever stories y'all want. But this is a sport that I've watched ever since I can remember. And if anybody else can bring up another story where they've seen or heard of an athlete that was suffering from sciatica and they had to sit out. And the only reason why I say that is because a lot of these people who cover sports, they couldn't even say the word. They were mispronouncing it when it first started. So it was like it's nothing that they were even familiar with, bro. And I watched back because I'm like I said, I suffer from it. So I watched back and I was like, bro, this is crazy. So I don't know, man. That's kind of odd that a person who spends the most out of anybody on his body and has people around him and teams,
That,
that this is the first time that you hear about it in a professional sport.
yeah,
Um, anyhow, but he is back. Come back
he's
and hey,
back.
you guys be the team that Utah is no slouch. Larry, that's marketing right there, man. I know
That's
you was texting
marketing.
me saying,
Yeah,
yeah, like man, the dude is bad,
yeah,
man. So
yeah.
140 to 126, they pull that out. LeBron, he posted 11 points, 12 assists. Plus he showed leadership, man. He showed a lot of his leadership. That was good to see. We didn't know how it was gonna blend. I thought he was gonna be on minute restrictions coming back off a sciatica um injury, but we'll see. Because that's not bad, man. 11 to 12, plus coming back and being in the flow of the game. Luca, you know what I'm saying? He would show that he can coexist. He still had his points, looked strong out there, did what he did, didn't seem bothered in any way. They both was able to share the same court, the same ball, the same time, the same energy. So, hey, bro, what can a hater say? What can a hater really say except that they really just hating? So, but I'm not
Yeah.
one of them. I don't hate just to hate. I hate for a reason. So, um,
Ah, yeah, I got into a discussion earlier today about hold on one second, son. I got into a discussion earlier today about LeBron and shit because of my hat, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm a Laker fan, but fuck LeBron because I don't really like him." And
right,
and I got
right,
then the homie was like, "That's because you ain't a D1 athlete and yada yada." I was like, "Yeah, whatever. I don't have to like him. This is what I go by as a fan. I don't care about. I'm not a. I'm I'm not talking from the athlete's perspective, so I don't give a fuck about that.
that part,
Like I'm telling you, I'm from a fan. Yep, I'm not a fan of his. Period. You ain't gotta like it just because you watched him play. I don't give a shit. I want,
right,
as a fan, I'm
right,
only looking at it that because he was saying basically like he's in the top three at number two. Basically, he's saying, how can you even say he's better than Jordan and a bunch of other stuff? And I'm like, he's like, he'd rather have stats than rings. I was like, shit, that's cool. I want the championships. Fuck that. Even as an athlete, I want to be known as the dominant team. You know, oh man, you didn't have that. Your stats wasn't all that. Bitch, I got six though. Like, you know what I'm
right.
saying? I'd rather talk that shit about them rings than to talk about some stats.
See now, this is you already know where I stand on all of that.
I was trying to
Man,
get him on. So y'all could
it,
just, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to hear the debate. I was trying to get him on,
y'all
but he at
don't even
work.
know I stand on the MJ all day. So
Yeah.
I'll please anybody come and step to the platform. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest historian of basketball, but I lived that era. I was a Bulls Michael Jordan fan. I would watch it every game I could, bro. We found ways to watch it. You talking about pirate TV back then? We found out how to do it. So, um, definitely that's something that but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and you know me where I stand on all of that. But I'm gonna say this: LeBron could really change his legacy right now. Everything that he was known and everybody talks all the shit about the 6 and what is it, the 4 and 6, Wh- wh- whatever his fucking record is, lost record is. I can't hear you, bro. You're muted.
I know I'm
I
muted,
know
bro.
I'm
My son on the phone, so
Oh,
I'm like working back and forth. My bad, y'all.
no,
Thinkster's
no.
out
I
there.
thought you was
I'm rocking
talking
with
and
my,
singing,
my
trying
my
to
boy
say
calling
something.
me with some questions. So this is how to as the world turns.
Right,
You
right.
know, yeah,
So, but anyway, man, it's just good to see that if LeBron really gets it in order right now and decides to really say, hey, you know what, let me be this type of player where he's gonna give you like a 12 to 15 a night, but he's gonna also up and give you a 10 or 11, so a 12 and 11, and let's say a 8 or a 9 or a triple double a night, like a 12, 12, 10. If he decided to be that type of player instead of worrying about getting 20s, 30s, and showing explosives here and there and just cruise, bro, he could be real deadly because that team, if you watch it, they don't need him to do none of that. Luca's already in the
nah,
driver's. He's already in the
yeah. You
driver's.
let Luke and the rest of them do all that, man, and your shots
And
gonna
the
come when
big-
they come.
and the
His
biggest thing,
passing is great though. I love the way that motherfucker passed the rock though.
that's what I'm
You
saying.
know,
He could really show his leadership that way, and he can elevate
Fact.
his legacy. So if they
Yep.
say, okay, but look at, yeah, he didn't win all of that when he was the number one go-to guy, but look at how many he won after he decided to be a team player that everybody
Yeah.
praises him
Yeah.
to be. Because my son said something last night when we were watching the game. He said, man, because I was like, bro, look at this. I was like, Jackson Hayes. I was like, out here, like, got him balling out here, looking like he's a beast. I said, Jackson Hayes even got his hair braided. Like, what the fuck is really, this nigga's in LA really living it up, like, and got these dudes believing it. He was like, man, he really can make people around him play better because he made it
Yeah.
look, as soon as he came in the game, like these dudes just started getting all these dimes and everything. And I was like, he draws the
Yeah, bro.
attention. So if he decided to play like that more, he could be
Oh,
really,
bro.
he could really change the legacy of like of the game, of his, right now the lopsided losses to win ratio. And we talking about in postseason and the big
Oh yeah,
series,
and
right?
when it counts, shit,
Right.
when it counts,
Um,
bro.
but that's just something, you know what I mean? I think if he could see it
Hey,
now, because now it's in good hands. Luke, it's in good
yeah.
hands with Luke. Like the only thing I
Oh
say
yeah,
is like
definitely.
Luca came over into the perfect team for his little cry and whining ass, bro, and drama. You know what I'm saying? He make everything look big.
Yeah.
Him and LeBron is perfect. Like I said, when LeBron gets fouled, it look like he gets shot every time, bro. Ah, you know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying? Like they know how to
that shit
dramatize.
irritates the out my soul. I hate the flop, the extra. Did you see the one in
Right.
the football game? I hate to mention football, but did you see the one with the? I think it was the Cowboys and the right man. They
Wait.
do. Bro, I laughed so hard. They should have called a penalty for him for bullshitting and wasting time. Delay a game because your ass is flopping. Well, just throw the flag. Shit, what the hell? But yeah, all that. But yeah,
Yeah.
like you were saying, they complement each other.
Yeah, it's no overreacting. It's
And he
good
don't have to
chemistry.
work hard.
Grown man basketball. Grown
Yeah,
man basketball.
like
And like I said, you got Austin Reeves who uh,
hey, he
I
balling, bro. No
I
matter
it
what you say, but he out there balling.
but I've been questioning if he was a real baller for a while. You know what I'm saying? And he keeps proving me that he is, bro. Like I'm like, is he really a baller or is he just that lucky in the right times and right spots? But hey man, he's really out there. So y'all got a decent squad, man. Big ups. But
Yeah, they do. They do.
Steve Kerr, man, he said something. that was very interesting to me. Right? He spoke about this, and he said basically, he's raising a lot of awareness, and he wants to go ahead and call for a shorter season, all due
Hmm.
to all the NBA injuries. Now, this is something that to me is very, very, like, I was like, coming from Steve Kerr, like the era that he played in, the teammates
Yeah,
that he had, the route that
yeah.
he had to take to get here, like that's crazy, right? So,
But
basically,
what
he
does he
spoke
know that we
on,
don't?
right, and it basically to me it made me want to go ahead and dig deeper into the article. So, you know, he was talking about some interesting points though. You know what I'm saying? That makes you nod your head and be like, okay, at least he's not just speaking just some frivolous shit,
Just to
right?
be talking.
Uh,
Right? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he was talking about um soft tissue injuries, and how dramatic they are, right? About like basically like those are that should be something that warrants a lot of like attention and see the reason why, right? And he points at basically it's because the increased pace of the game, the speed at they're playing at, the mileage that they play because of the speed of the game. They're actually running more distancing, and the
Hmm.
spacing, right? So it's like you got all of these giants on this floor because they always been talking about they should expand the floor as well. But then imagine that, bro. Like, because the Europe League has more spacing,
Okay.
so that's another thing that I don't know if some people are aware of. When you play, especially in the Olympics, like there's a lot of adjustments, man, that you have to make. The backboard, for one, is different. The feel of the ball, the ball in itself is different. The size of the court. So when you're used to shooting in a certain, this is the rules of being able to goaltend is different. So there's a lot
Yeah.
of different things that go into play out there, right? So um he's
And it's
talking
really
about,
U.S. players that have to learn the difference
right.
because when it's an internet. Once it's on the international level, they're going to go by international rules.
Right, and it is so it's a disadvantage to the U.S. team, but because they're so high basketball IQs, and a lot of them, they frequent these countries a lot, on their off times as well. So they go out there and they play. They're fully aware.
Oh, yeah.
And now the if I'm correct, the college circuit even gets some games that goes out there sometimes.
Hmm.
Because isn't that how the Ball brother and it was out there and was stealing? It was a game or something that they was out there in that
I
country.
think so.
Anyhow, if
Yeah.
I'm incorrect, my bad. I wasn't trying to point no finger. I just thought that was a referenced article that most people would know. Um,
Yeah.
anyhow, so the Warriors basically played 17 games in 29 days with zero practices. So I guess what they're saying is like this is what leads to further these injuries. So
Injuries. Yeah.
basically, he's trying to push for a 72 to 75 game season instead of where they're at right now, which is 82 games that they play. Um, and then that once again, the postseason is really another mini. It's like, bro, you got to win 16 games in the postseason to be champion. So
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Each round, if it goes the maximum that it can go, bro, you're playing an additional probably like 30 something, 40 games, bro. If each one goes to the, game seven,
7.
game six,
Yeah,
game
6,
seven,
7. Yeah.
even going to
Uh,
game six, bro, that's a lot. So
yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
we know that's a lot, right? And he says the players are running faster and they're running further than ever before. Um, there's
Mm.
a lot of resistance, especially from the league. They're expected to resist due to the revenue
Of
loss that
course.
they would get. Um,
Of course.
and plus now there's more to it, man. I mean, I think Curry kept it real, because once again, like I said, coming from him, he's been in this league over 30 plus years. So you got to take it not just as
You
a
got to
player.
take what he says in
Yeah,
the
you got to listen
yeah.
to it. It's
You
gonna
got
be
to
well.
listen. Yeah.
It's gonna
Because
be well thought out.
what coach is thinking about soft tissue injuries? Like he's got a real, you know what I'm saying? Like so he had to sit down with some people and network with some doctors and some sports scientists and whatever they got to do, right? To even get
Right.
this information compiled. so that he
Right.
can say something about it, right? Because if not, he's just talking out the side of his neck, and it's not valid, right? So you
Right.
gotta, I get it, man, and it is a trip when you look at like some of these games, or you look at the team schedules, and it's like you're in one city, the next day you're in another one, the next day you're in another one, and
That's brutal to
us as fans, we mad because nigga, you missed the game because you done got sick because of some jet lag or some whatever going on. Like we ain't looking at that because we're fans, right? So, but when you look at the schedule, you're like, damn, that's a lot. Like
right.
even even if you kept it the 82, maybe extend the season with more time in between so they can, either get acclimated to the city they're in for a little bit or the area, or even, resting at home, practicing.
Yeah,
Like,
but you really got
I
to
don't
take a look at it though. Like the realization of what he's saying though is the fact that look, you got Giannis is out, Wembanyama's out. You got the Clippers, all you know what I'm saying, all of Kawhi Leonard's out. You got Derrick Jones Jr. He just went out with a MCL sprain. He's out for 6 weeks
got
for us.
so what we
it,
saying is too many
it-
superstars injured who should
they're getting
be on the floor entertaining the masses like
to
they
make
get
more
paid to
money.
do, right? So, yeah,
That's the reason why when you listen to Shea Gildress Alexander when he speaks, right? He speaks about that. He says exactly that. He says, "Man, I go out there and do it every just like a Kobe because these people paid their
yeah.
hard-earned money." Tyrese Maxey, he says the same thing and speaks with that same bravado. Like, man, like these people work hard to pay for them tickets, the parking, to pay for the food, the concession stands, to come and watch us do what we do. Like that's
Bro,
the
that's like
least
a
that
mini
we can do.
vacation
Right,
to
bro.
what you pay to go to
I
a
know
game, bro.
shit. I know you
I know
know.
you know.
I
Shit.
know, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
man, we are
I
talking from
know too,
experience.
because yeah, we
Yeah.
it's not, it ain't like, going to the movies and you can take the whole family on discount Wednesday. Nah, man, these
Yeah, it's
tickets is
different.
crazy. Parking is ridiculous for no
Man,
damn reason, bro.
bro,
Parking
bro,
is a fucking, bro, that's like strong arm
hey,
robbery,
bro,
bro. That shit is
you want park? Hey, bro, just for you to park on the stadium in SoFi on the stadium grounds started at $210, bro, just for parking.
what you getting,
And
the
then if
oil
you park,
change and the car wash?
and then if and then if you
The
parked,
fuck?
and then if you parked like that, and if you wanted tailgating, that was like 299 starting, like at 299 for tailgating area, right? And if you wanted to park in the adjacent, like the Forum or another place, that was like 100 and anywhere between 100 and 150 bucks, bro. They kill on parking, bro.
Yeah.
And then when you leave there, it's a
Yeah.
nightmare, bro.
Oh, I already
All
know. Oh,
money,
I
bro.
already know. We Ubered and it was a nightmare, bro.
Man.
We
But
Ubered
anyhow,
from
we're
an
not
air.
gonna make it about that. We're no gripings. I enjoy it, but that's the reason why these these things need to be considered. What he's talking about is really
Yeah,
real
yeah,
because that in itself, bro, means a lot to that family, to those children. That if we cut that, then maybe they won't have to, you know, not have as many practices. They can get more time for whatever the training and strength, regimens that they got to add or implement into their whatever time schedules. They should be able to do it. So, but we already know it's something that they're not really, it's not realistic because I'm not saying it can't happen, but what I'm saying though is, um, it's a business.
yeah,
It's a business, right? And nobody is going to take 10 games away off the schedule unless there's money involved to persuade them the reason why it should be.
yeah.
So just
Hmm.
just like what I'm saying, and that's the realest way that we
And they
got to
gonna
think
take it
about
from us.
it. Nah, because
They
now you're affecting they're going to come at it this way. Now you're affecting all the history books, not history books, but record books. So
Yeah,
those records
yeah.
should never ever to be broken then, because the game is going to be altered. Like a lot of these
Yeah,
games or the records that are happening in these games fall under at least the majority of the way the game is designed right now.
yeah, yeah. It's a
Right.
lot of
So
changing
you
you're gonna
start
have
to
to do
change
with
the height of the
yeah,
rim, you know what I'm saying? All of this kind of stuff, man. It's tough. But once again, everybody's running, stretch more now. They're stretching the floor to 25 feet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like defenses, nonstop transition. It's basically basketball or track in basketball form now. Remember,
yeah.
everybody didn't run like this, bro. Like if you watch the game, it's like now it's people trying to run.
The
That
game was
was a
slowed down back in the day, bro. It
couple
was
of
slowed down.
coaches,
It was,
right,
it was more focused on that half court setup
right,
and
right,
working, and it wasn't just that running gun. Like it was,
right.
that was fast break shit. That's when you would caught that. You know what I mean? But you didn't
And
really
even
see it like you see
then,
it now, bro.
right, and even then, it wasn't like everybody ran the fast break. Now
It's a certain
everybody
team.
runs the fast
Yeah,
break.
yeah, yeah,
It was, you know what I'm saying? Like it's you're because you got bigs that run. They leading fast breaks. Like you say, you get
yeah,
Giannis, they get that rebound or that outlet pass on the wingman, he's gone. You know what I'm saying? You let some of these bright young stars, and so now you got the bigs running, running, running. I just think it's a more athletic game now.
yeah,
Has a lot to do with it. I'm not gonna say it's a more skilled game, but it's definitely a more athletic game at every position. I'm not a fool to say, "Oh, this was the," but when it comes to basketball playing, I get it. It's more exciting now. Maybe that's what
yeah.
people get wrong when they say it's better. It is more
You know what
exciting
it
to watch.
is? That short attention span, man. Come on, quick, hurry up, quick.
Right. Well, I think it's that, and also because people need gratification faster. Like the patience is not there. So all that
Yeah.
ties in, right? Your attention span is shorter because you're impatient and you don't know how to wait to like, you know what I'm saying? When you're done with something to be like, hey, okay, if I gotta wait a couple of days. Like, look, everything now is you have an option to get it overnight, or you have the option to get it the same day if you order it by a certain time. Right. So it's
Mhm.
like everything that used to be able to take time was like, no, it found its way to be like, no, we can make more by charging this because nobody wants to wait. So everything comes down to that. But I will say this, with all of the players that are suffering, the fans losing their stars when they go to watch the games and even follow the sport, like myself, bro. You hear me gripe about this. They've heard me gripe about this. Everybody's heard me gripe about my own team, bro, because it's like, get these dudes off the squad. Like, I am so willing as a Clipper fan to go ahead and lose, get rid of Kawhi Leonard, get rid of pound pound dribble dribble James Harden, get rid of them. And let's go get one of these stars that nobody want. They're not happy where they're at. They don't have a good standing with the public, and maybe they can come here and turn this old cripple squad. Dude, Chris Paul is a shell of himself. I love all of these players I'm talking about, but when it comes to me being my on my team and I'm watching it, and I know that if this was another team and somebody was trying to tell them, and they'd be like, "No, no," I'd be like, "You're delusional." I'm not a delusional fan of my team, bro. This is something I believe. So go get a John Morant. I don't give a damn, bro. Put him in LA, put a gun in this nigga's hand and let him play basketball. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like,
Yeah, put a
bro,
gun in his hand, let him play basketball.
pay
I
every
needed
fine
the
for
hoop.
offer him. We'll pay every fine, bro. Just and it's only the reason why I say that.
I just put a gun range in his house, bro.
Yeah, but the only
Just
reason
give him
why
a
I say, listen though, but the only reason why I say that the logic is because he's an exciting basketball player. He wants to play basketball. He wants a team that's going to give it his all. He wants an organization that's going to back him up. All that.
Yeah.
Give it to him and let him come be the face. Trey Young, that's another one. Not really happy over there in Atlanta. Bro, bring him over here. He's loving now being in commercials and shit he's been saying because now that he's been getting more of that shit,
Mhm.
right? He's loving it. Cool,
Yeah.
man. Bring your brand, bring it on over, and place him right here in big old Hollyland. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be all
Yeah.
right. But That's what I'm talking about, right? So anyhow, back to what the topic at hand. We want to see these players, the best that are at it, at their most potential. We want to see them on the court, man. We want to see them compete against, because when you see that the best of your team, Denver Broncos, playing the best of whoever's across that line, and then that victory is you raising your hand, even though it's a kick at the end of the game, it's still like, hey, bro, shit, that was a battle and we reigned victorious. Instead of it being a
Yeah.
smash and then somebody to be able to say, well, hey, bro, we didn't have no, you beat a team, our second string. Like they're gonna try to diminish the win. It ain't your fault. I get it, but you know in the back of your mind that if it was your team, that's a real motherfucking statement. So let's stop
Yeah.
intruding like it's not. But I get it when you win and it's like, hey, that's part of sports. Yeah, and you know it's part of sports too. So there's all there's all different sides of that. But
Yep.
shout out to Steve Kerr for at least putting it in the perspective and coming from somebody that I can relate, that he's gonna put thought into what he's saying, and it's not just gonna be some shit he's just shooting into the air and hopefully he hit a duck. So, um, speaking of which, like I said, Giannis, he's out. That's a big deal right now. He expected another 2 week absence minimum. That's huge for
Damn.
Milwaukee, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. He's got a growing strain. And I'm just gonna say this, bro. For me being in that industry for the little bit that I have, but I've always been intrigued about health and sports medicine and just the body. Man, a growing, bro, that's gonna be an ongoing situation. Like it's like a hamstring. Like these aren't situations that you can just say, "Hey, this, let me do this." That takes time
Yeah.
and
Growing
proper
injuries
healing.
ain't no joke, bro.
Yeah, and the way he
Especially if
plays,
it's a high, especially those high growing strains or pulls that are up near the abdomen, right? Where they start to connect. That area right there is no joke, bro.
right? And the way he plays, my guy. I mean, bro, that
It's gonna
thing's gonna
happen. Like,
major stress every time, and
yeah,
that sucks.
yeah,
That sucks, man. So
yeah.
I don't know how they do that. What they adjust, but basically that's going to be a big seeding opportunity for a lot of teams out there. 2 weeks, in any side, in the West or the East, but 2 weeks in the East, man, can swing, a whole lot, against you. Just put it that way.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, definitely, definitely.
Especially because, like I said, without him, they're not going to be able to compete for much. He is the heart and soul there. And I know once again, little Nico, that's his favorite team because of him. He chooses that team. So it's like, man, that's crazy.
Okay.
But man, Cavaliers, man, this is crazy. Speaking of the same thing, they were just fined $100,000 due to over player participation policy. All right, they sat down two of their stars, Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley, bro. And the rules, only one star can sit per
Hmm.
game. See, this is where this is. See these now you get to hear things and how they try to manipulate and bend it.
So
Now they're
if they're
violating.
not injured,
Yeah, yeah, yep. So yeah, I'll just leave it right there, man. And once again, you're talking about the star player in Donovan Mitchell. He's averaging over 30 points a game right now. And then Evan Mobley, who's definitely one of the young bright stars. Shout out because I know KJ and his when he played for Rising Stars, there was a teammate that she actually went to school with him, and you know what I'm saying. So they would always get together and watch the games, and blah, 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 because of
yeah,
it's cool. It's like the little story, and it's like, all right, cool. And he's basically having a breakout scoring year this year. So and then y'all sitting them right here. It goes that load managing, bro. These fines, it is what it is, but there's got to be something else that they do, man, because fining them $100,000, bro. The Cavaliers, you know what I'm saying, fined by the league. 100. So you're finding the actual organization
that ain't
$100,000.
shit.
Come on, bro. They're paying these dudes Yeah. Anyhow, so they broke the rule, cut the check,
Yeah.
and then they came back and they still won the game, and kept it pushing. So
Hey,
Wimby he's out.
don't do what it do, right?
Yep.
Who?
Wimby Vic Wimby, left calf strain, 2 weeks to 2 to 3 weeks out minimum. Right. So look at this though. The odds dropped favorably as soon as he hit. They went from plus 700 to plus 10,000. That's huge, bro. See, that's how much when you talk about that, like you're talking about a person who could be part of the MVP discussion, the defensive player of the year discussion, and all of that drops hard for just 2 to 3 weeks out minimum. And then once again, we're talking about a left calf strain, y'all. This isn't bony structures we're talking about. It's not because of they impacted something. These are like when they say this has been a no contact injury. Like these are the things that happen, man. And there's a lot more that has to go in that. And the league gets hurt in a lot of ways, man. So with him out, that's going, they're going crazy. The league is losing a lot right there because he is the face of the league right now. I ain't even gonna lie, like he is the face of the league. Like Wemby is huge, leading the league in boards, blocks. You know what I'm saying? He's averaging 26 points a game. But now, bro, that's just once again, bam. Um,
Yeah.
but they said they did the right thing by shutting them down, and the reason why is because they said they shut them down before it starts to become an Achilles situation. Seeing that what a lot of people don't
Correct.
realize is, you know what I'm saying? When your calf starts being
Connected.
stressed out, yeah, you start to push off and you start to use more and you stress other parts of your body. And one of those parts of the body is your Achilles. And so what happens is you're gonna put more on that, and now your likelihood and probability and what I'm saying percentile chance
Mhm.
increases tremendously for you to go ahead and do something, and that's a much bigger injury. So
Oh yeah, that's 6 months.
right. Like I said before, we got the Clippers Avalanche, man. Derrick Jones Jr. He's out 6 weeks with a sprained MCL. So that's 6 weeks before he's reevaluated. So that's not even he's out 6 weeks. It's 6 weeks before he's even reevaluated.
He waiting on an
So
appointment.
yeah, the Clippers is already missing, man. Kawhi Leonard, and we lost Bradley Beal for a season-ending hip fracture.
Oh
But
shit.
yeah, bro. Like I said, man,
Damn.
it's crazy. The Niners, the Commanders,
Your squad's
my
taking it.
squad.
The beating, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
But
let's just hope the Valkyrie are
yeah,
healthy and shit when it come their time, right? Because
that part. That part. Draymond Green, man, he receives a warning after a fan confrontation, bro. I don't know if you've seen what happened with that, bro. That was pretty interesting. Um,
no, I did not.
yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I think
He
I
didn't get
think I
fined.
saw a clip, but I probably didn't really put a whole lot because it's Draymond. You know,
Right.
his
He didn't
on the
get
court and
yeah,
his on the
nothing
court
he
antics.
said. No, I don't know, dude. This one is kind of crazy to me though, bro.
Yeah.
I guess a fan just repeatedly called Draymond a woman, basically, and you know who that he was saying? He kept repeating the person's name. He just kept repeating Angel Reese to him. Angel Reese, Angel Reese. And so Draymond Green took offense to it, and basically, you know what they were implying, right? That Angel Reese that she gets all the rebounds because she rebounds her own bad shots. So Draymond Green is that, and so he was so that's what caused him
Yeah.
to go confront the fan. Um, get over it, Draymond. Come on, man. Why you even listening to what somebody's saying, bro? I can understand if something was
Yeah.
thrown at you. I get it, man. Your feelings was hurt, and
Physical
you're
contact is
not.
different, but
Come on, man.
but
Come
the
on.
heckling you already know come with the game, especially when the people can afford to sit that close to your ass so that you can hear them. Right? Come on.
That's
If you
that's
only knew the things the people were saying in the nosebleeds about your ass, right? You
if you
just can't
think
hear
that's
them.
yeah,
Yeah,
if
if
you
you
think
think what you're Yeah, if you think what you're hearing up close is bad, just think about the people who are mad because they spend a
You're
lot
right.
of money to them to sit hella where they sitting and watch you bullshit them, right?
Yeah,
So
and the people at home. If you could only know what
at
they were
home,
saying. But
yeah,
um, in any regards, you know what I'm saying? It got so I think one of the other players ran over there and just stepped in between them, made sure nothing was said, nothing happened. Um, everything, yeah, it was so but it was just
yeah.
interesting to me.
Okay, I did that clip. I just there was no audio with it,
Right, got it,
so I didn't know
got
what was going on. I just kept scrolling out like, whatever, just some Draymond.
it. Right,
But on a lighter note, I did see him in this commercial, this holiday commercial, and it was funny to me because it was
right.
like all the athletes and Santa's checking off his list, right? Oh yeah, something and whatever,
Mm,
right? And Draymond peeks his head like around the corner from where Santa's sitting. He said, Draymond, better luck next year. Right? You already know what list you're on. And then Draymond was like, oh, like, like, man, I was like, I thought that was funny because we
right,
know
right.
his MO, right? And I was like, that was a funny little commercial with,
That's
I
what's
said, at
up.
least he know he be, he on the naughty list, right? He already know.
Right, right.
So I thought it was funny. I was like, that's good.
That's
Nice. It
what's
was it
up
was a cool little commercial.
for sure. I don't
It was
recall seeing it, so I'm gonna look for it now. Um, NBA little quick power rankings type of run over real quick spiel. Really quick, man. The Pistons, man, they're on fire, bro. 11 straight wins, my guy.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that's yeah, that hasn't been a good start for them since since 2008. So they haven't
Okay.
had a start like this, man. So 11 straight wins.
That's
Shout out
good.
to them. Their chemistry, toughness. They got a good squad over there. Cade Cunningham, he's leading the whole renaissance over there for the Pistons. Basically, man, they're quietly looking to run a deep run. You know what I'm saying, which is more than what they was expected to do. Going into the season. So um, that's salute to them. There's a lot of depth out there. Injuries, no excuse. You just got to play ball, man. Right, next one up. That's how it is. That's all leagues. Every team is dealing with something. I get it. We just said that. It's basketball. It's whatever sport on each side. But it still comes down to your depth. It comes down to your coaching. Comes down to your locker room belief. Basically, all the people that you select to be those locker room guys, the next man up. Those are important roles. The true separators, right? Like that really make sure that the team goes round. I know that there's people that get contracts just because they're great locker room guys. It's not unheard. So we can't look at it like it's not. That's the time when they need to step up to rally. When you see these teams, like I said, the Bay is like I said, the Valkyries, they showed that type of resistance. We seen that in OKC, for last year when they had battled all the injuries and got through it and still remain. Shout out to them right now, bro. They're headlining 14 and 15 and 1. Like, dude, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Just a real quick note on that, right? Like this is what it means by like no excuses. Their second top dude is out, been out, right? He had wrist surgery on the offseason. So he ain't played at all, right? They're 14 and 1, bro. Not only are they 14 and 1, but this is if you're gonna low management, this is how you do it. If you're gonna low manage. Out of those 14, 15 games, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with 14 though. Nine of those games out of nine out of those 14 games, my guy. SGA didn't play fourth quarters,
Damn.
and he's
Yeah.
still averaging over 30 points a game.
Well, that's how
He's
the
still
fuck you manage some shit.
That's how you thank you. That's how you do it, bro. You go out there and you whoop ass. And then you
Ball out 3 quarters and sit down for the fourth.
and that's also training your team like, hey, look, this is how we're gonna do it. Ride me, and then y'all just maintain it.
Yeah,
And hey,
simple,
shout out to that, bro.
bro.
So
That's that. I,
right.
I would enjoy that more than to shorten the season, change all the stats and all the just everything. get switched
Right.
up. That makes a lot more sense throughout the
Right.
season. So, and then that's
Right.
going to cause all teams, right, to compete
With that,
hard, give you
how much
3
how much
grueling
you give
fucking
your
quarters, right?
stars rest? If you
Yeah,
don't build your team on that principle there, on this is built to see how much time we can give him rest during the games, during the
mhm,
season, without having to take full games off, but just give him
exactly.
less. That's dope, bro.
Yep,
That's dope.
yep,
And once again, they remain number one 5 straight weeks. Put that in your bank. You know what I'm saying? Put that in your
exactly.
bakery and
Something
cook it.
working. Something
Exactly.
working over there.
Denver, they still looking good, bro. Jokic, he's out here killing them with triple doubles. So that's another thing out there, man. The Pacers, unfortunately, man, due to injuries, they're still not looking any good. Them in Washington, they're ailing at the bottoms at this. So basically hold the line, man. When rosters start bleeding and they're thin, still got to go do what we do, right? So make sure that happens. All right. So let's go ahead and take a quick break, real quick, man. Be right back, and we'll jump into the W. Yeah, right here on Things of That Nature. Sports Talk Wednesdays live.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're going to be landing shortly. Weather is 73 degrees and clear skies.
All right, we need to break the show right now. The doc has gone mad. Today was a good day.
Breathing in a ray of sunshine, good times, I'm in a positive mood. Releasing everything negative that's trying to ruin my groove. Some music to take the stress away. I need an escape. Gotta protect my sanity. Take a step back from reality. I'm a vibe. I'm on fire. I'ma dance till midnight, a party till sunrise. That's all I want. That's what I'm craving. Good vibes all around. At peace with myself, yeah. I can't stop moving. I won't stop grooving. I love this feeling, serenity.
Today was a good day.
I can't stop moving. I won't stop grooving. I love this feeling, serenity.
Today was a good day.
Summertime on the island, it's amazing. Oh yeah. No other place I'd rather be. I'm loving it. This is magic. I'm alive in this space. I'm getting wasted. Yeah. Living my tomorrow today. Don't wanna be reminded of my problems. I can't solve them now. I just wanna be one with the ocean, with the great outdoors. Peace of mind. I'm alone in my zone. Need some time.
Today was a good
I
day.
can't stop moving. I won't stop grooving. I love this feeling, serenity.
Today was a good
I
day.
can't stop moving. I won't stop grooving. I love this feeling, serenity.
Today was a good day.
I don't wanna stop, no. Serenity. Can't stop. I can't stop. Yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Things of That Nature. Sports Talk Wednesday live with Chef D, thing Uno, and Doc Madness, thing Dos. All right, man. Let's go ahead and keep this pushing, man. While the clock tick, 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 tock, 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 tock. Let's get into the W, man. You know what I'm saying real quick on the W, man. It's not a lot going on, but I do want to cover some things, man. Which is kind of big. Well, you know that the CBA, the collective bargaining agreement, that thing has been going on. They had to make a decision by, or have to make a decision. Like it got extended from October 31st, I believe, into November 30th. But right now, man, it looks like they're talking about 1.1 million is the new proposal, which is the max salary, a minimum salary of 220K. Averaging salary would be about 460,000. Um, Basically, the Players Association and the W, they opted out of the current CBA, which once again it ended in the October. They wanted ownership, level revenue share, real business participation, and structural change. The league and the union have been fighting and grinding through all of their negotiations through 2025. So basically, you know what I'm saying, that's where it's at right now. I mean, at this moment, the W, it finally walks into the era that they've been deserving. Women have carried the league and got it. Man, it's bigger than ever at this point right now. So it's pretty ironic that it's coming at a time where there's a lot, man. I mean, I know even when you're looking at like a lot of these NBA players, the shoes that they're wearing, or even like I said, my son. We just yesterday we were talking about it. I was talking about how Sabrina in Yasku's shoes. Those are very vibrant colors, bro. Like they're dope. It's like a normal black and or red and blue. It just pops. I'm like, I don't know if it's because of they know she knows what she's doing. You know what I mean? In the design, or if
Mhm.
it's just like, just it's just something about it. And when he was like, yeah, he was like, Dad, I seen him in like I seen him today because they're playing their preseason games or their
Okay.
tournament games are being played right now, not preseason, but their
Okay.
tournament play because their season starts in December, but right now they're playing the tournament play. So anyhow, he was like, "Yeah," he's like, "They're dope. I really like them." And then we should start talking about different shoes, and these are, like I said, the women's brand, their shoe. So it's one of those things where it's just like even to see how that, because most of the time women were wearing men's shoes or the like
Yeah.
of. So yeah, it's pretty dope, man. So shout out to all of them, man. But to see this right now, it's a good thumbs up, man. I'll salute it. I'll salute it. Just because I know um it's it's been a battle, man. It's really been a battle. It's something that at least they need to start. I think that should be the low ball if you really want to ask me, and then have a bigger higher ball. I think that
Yeah.
1.1 would be there, but um I don't know. We're gonna have to see, man, because if not, if they don't, if nothing gets agreed, bro, they're looking at now it's gonna put a lot of shit on work stoppage. You know what I'm saying? If it
Yeah.
passes November 30th. So um it's really gonna come down to who budgets what now. I don't know if it's a number that's gonna surpass everything that they want, but hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's really gonna be something
Some
to
progress is better than no progress. So
yeah, right. Uh, so
you know,
part two
that's
of
the
the
uphill battle.
yeah, that's what I said. It's really not much to because until we get. I mean, we're close. We're you know what I'm saying. It's only a couple of weeks away, but
Yeah.
as we know, bro, the decisions could be made at the 12th hour. You know what I'm saying,
Exactly.
of that day. So it just it doesn't matter. We'll just
Last
keep it
few
on getting
minutes.
the numbers
You know.
right. And even 1 day stoppage won't be, a mid because sometimes it takes that like a couple of days of losing that revenue, right? Of realizing like,
Hmm.
man, look, we can't keep this going. So, just we'll keep it all information that we come across on here. You know, what I'm saying, so stay tuned. You owe it to yourself. Um, Shout out to my squad though, man. I picked the right squad, man. The inaugural season of the Valkyries, Golden State Valkyries. Shout out to them real quick, man. They've been voted Bay Area as the #1 women's sports city in America. So shout out to them, man. The Chase Center, they've been sold out every game their inaugural season. Um, you know what I'm saying? It shows when it's just been crazy. They had when they had the 18,000 people that showed up and became a religious event when Angela Davis walked in and just had the whole arena just erupted. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. It's crazy. There's a lot of different things, man, that happen there, man, and the Bay Area that makes it not just for the Valkyries, bro. But we said this earlier, like the teams there, bro. Their fans really know how to get hype, know how to get hype, you know how to get it all of that shit, man. So they know how to just
Yep.
make that shit that they live every day and know how to bring it to the arena. And that shit makes a big difference, man, when you out there balling. So shout out to them. But definitely, bro. Um,
That's what's up.
um, like there was a phrase that they did say that I like that says the Bay Area doesn't support women's sports, it centers them. And I thought that was pretty dope, bro.
Yeah, that
It
is.
to
That
build
is.
on saying, "Hey, we're gonna build on this culture and to show out and do it." I mean, whether it's women's hoops, the soccer, swimming team, skating team, over 40 years, they said that. You know, what I'm saying I was reading in this article, and it was just like amazing, bro. So shout out to them, man. That's the reason why I wanted to go ahead and just give them another shine, not just because it's my team, but just watching what they do and the fandom that comes from that, bro. The philosophies, like just all that shit, just like the lighting the beam, right, in Sacramento for the Kings, right? That's a huge
Mm-hmm.
thing. Like want to do that, like light that beam. You know, it's like that's a cultural thing, bro.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
shout out.
definitely, definitely.
What else we got real quick? So that's really about it, man. And the W, I did want to highlight a couple of other things real quick that we always have, which is the FBI sports investigation on the sports betting. Give a quick update and what's the newest and the latest and the greatest on that. Real quick though, this is interesting, right? Um, we've been talking a lot of different things about this since it's happened, but as we all know now, it's getting a little too close to comfort for a certain individual that plays for the Lakers, right? Um, Two close associates of his, well, a lot of teams, 10 teams actually um, have been notified about investigations that are going on and that they actually warrant them to turn over cell phones and other devices. Excuse me. And The Lakers have also been in that as talks, and there's been a couple of close associates of LeBron James, which is trainer Mike Mancias, and also the executive administrator Randy Mims. They've been contacted by FBI investigators and basically have to turn over, which they've voluntarily decided to do as well. They are cooperating. There's no resistance, but just it's really close to home because now it's starting to close in, and who knows, how long, what all of this is going to be on the devices of what people talk about. So it's definitely going to be a big thing that's now once again is starting to enclose on people the likeness of a LeBron James. But when we speak about that, it's not just LeBron James, man. It's bigger than that, right? Um, the NBA is gambling and betting on fan trust. That's the biggest thing that's being, at really taken advantage of here, right? It's like, all right, the FBI has already arrested over 30 people connected to illegal gambling involved with NBA personnel. Like if you just start right there, that number, 30 people, right? How many different things can be affected by those 30 people? So a couple of people of names that we already know, the Portland coach, the ex-player from the Miami Heat, the close friend and ex-player over from Cleveland, right? Though we already know those individuals, and they're highlighting those faces as they're the masterminds, they're the people, all this. But then you hear about different stuff behind it. You hear about, oh, there's names that are tied into this that are mafia ties of names. Now, one of the things that I wanted to go ahead and place it so it doesn't sound like we are making things up. It is something that definitely doesn't come from just us. So sit back, take a listen, and let it come out of their mouth more than that.
And they said, look, how are you going to pay me back? You got a rich uncle? Go rob a bank. I don't care what you do. Bring me my money. You see they're scared. Say, all right, I got another way to work this out. Here's how we're going to do it. Okay? You're a quarterback. Okay, you're favored to win by 10 points. The first 3 times you get the ball, you put it in the hands of the other receiver. Put it in the defensive men's hands. You're a running back. You get the ball, you put it on the ground. First 3 times. You let me worry about the rest. You're going to do this until I tell you you're not doing it anymore. That's how I'll get my money back. What are they going to do? They're stuck.
And they always did that. They
had to
shave points in order not to pay back their gambling debt.
They had no choice. Either that or, the threat is we're going to put you in a hospital, And
Right.
I didn't have to say that, but they knew that. Because what I would tell them is straight out, I says, one thing you don't understand, whether you're here, any city in the country, or you're in Vegas, you're going to pay your debt. You're not going to get away with it. You owe a gambling debt you have to pay. And if you don't pay, there's serious consequences. So just work along with us. And that's it. That's all you had to say.
Have you ever had to actually hurt a person who didn't want to go along with this?
You know what? I'm being honest with you. I personally didn't. And it was very rare that you did, because if you get an athlete to work with you 2 or 3 games, pretty well you're going to get your money back, unless you let him go and get into you for millions, which nobody's going to do. Nobody's going to do, because they know at that point there's nothing to gain. But did I hear of guys getting hurt? Yeah. But it was rare. I want to be honest, because you didn't have to do that.
Yeah. So, just taking everything to what he said into consideration, you have to take a step back and know that there's a lot more. This is a lot bigger than some players that are involved. He's telling you that the reason why this can be even going on. Now, I don't know, man. That to me changes the whole complexity when you think about the whole sports betting idea, right? And how scary the leagues can be. They didn't just, man, the NBA just didn't open the whole door. Because think about it. Look at how the dominoes started to fall after they came out and announced this, and the La Costa Nostra family that's behind this, right? It became like this is huge, bro. This is huge.
Bro,
and as we keep on, just like I said,
it's gonna be crazy, man. Hey, like Charles Barkley said, there's some motherfuckers that's nervous, bro. And now with something, like what dude said, bro, motherfuckers gonna be scared, nervous and scared. There's a difference.
and now it's beyond anything that like Adam Silver. Because once again, speaking on Adam Silver,
it's out of his hands.
Yeah, it's definitely out of his hands. He doesn't even have the right system to even police anything of this nature and magnitude, because
you can't even get it in place in time to do anything about it. It's too late.
And it should have already been in place. Like, that's one of the things that David Stern would have been like, see, there's things that are coming out that the league already was aware of. They already did investigations. Remember, I brought this up as well. Yep. That they've already said that, hey, you guys have until this long to turn in all records for the league, not just certain teams. So the league has already been involved and knew about other dealings and just never did nothing on a more out to the public, right? So it looks like there's an issue with Facebook. So you guys, it ain't us. It looks like there was a pop-up that says that they're having trouble with Facebook stuff. Anyhow, so when you take that into consideration, man, there's a whole lot that's going on here, and yeah, that's crazy. And with that being now, it's being extended to, like I said, coming into a more discomfort area for like a LeBron and his people, because now two people specifically, as well as other members from the Lakers organization, have been cooperating by turning in their cell phones and their records to the authorities. So when that starts to hit home, that close, um, I always like to say, yeah, regardless of how much you cooperate, you don't really think sometimes things that you do or what you say or message that you may have sent can be anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
um, I know there's got to be some shit in the bricks there going there as well, because just like for the Clippers, and this isn't no LeBron this, I know that's the reason why that they got Kawhi sitting out. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
from playing. You ain't got no sprain. We've been saying that, bro. No sprain, damn ankle, none of that kind of stuff. And I think it could have been the same thing with LeBron. No, man, that sciatica just happened to come at the right time when all of this shit started to hit the fan. What it does, it keeps you guys out of the public space to having to have any type of media questions, media time.
Mm-hmm.
So without you saying the wrong thing, because anything you say can and will be used against you in a fucking court of law. So
That
it's
part.
one of those things that you have to understand that these are leagues that are trying to protect their investments as well.
Yeah,
So
bro. They trying to stay billionaires. Shit.
bro, it's crazy. Um,
Trillionaires, damn near. They paying these motherfuckers so much money. So yeah.
and
Yeah,
hence this too, hence all these other leagues. Now remember, LeBron is also being investigated, as because now they have been brought up. Once again, that dude Pablo, this dude is turning over a lot of stones, bro. Pablo is also brought up. I believe it's Pablo, but if not, then it's like one of these like New York, Chicago Post Times, or one of the Athletics, like something like that. One of these major writers have opened up the worm to say that now LeBron James should be investigated for his dealings with his company, because there's policy that says that you cannot be a part of any agency or company that represents a player's brand, right? So, and then have also be an agent. So everybody knows his tie-in with Clutch Sports, right? So that's not anything that's like, oh my God, what are you talking about? No, I mean, just go look it up. It's just ironic, right? So it's the same thing when I'm saying it's about Kawhi. If we're gonna hold, what I'm saying, like LeBron to the same standards, and I'm not a hypocrite, I'm holding Kawhi to the same shit, because now it's the same shit that it's looking like that he's been doing. It's just he's just been more quiet with it. LeBron's a more
yeah.
uh vocal, in the more public's eye, and he's doing more things, where Kawhi likes to just be on beaches and sipping his wine and to himself. But behind closed doors, you moving shasty, shiesty, and all of that as equal. So, like, to me, come on, man. Crazy with that, right? But anyhow, that's just something what's going on with that. Just keeping you guys updated with what's going on here and there with that. We wanted to definitely let you know that this is coming from the mafia side and people that are in there, that they are telling us this. So it's going to be very
What it do,
interesting once
baby.
you start seeing people, right? Once you start seeing these people having to get these plea deals, and you hear them start saying plea deals, because what's interesting is that
Mm-hmm.
Damon mother had to put up her house to bail, to get him for bail. So now you got a lot. You see how that snowball starts to run effect? But look, isn't the bigger
Yeah, bro.
question is, Damon Jones? The bigger question is this: your friends, you got millionaires and billionaires as a friend in LeBron James. He didn't step up. He hasn't said to that, hey, you know what? Let me help out. Maybe he could have did it in an indirect way. He didn't have to step up and
Mm-hmm.
use the limelight to use it. But just think about that, bro. Because if I was LeBron James and you were Damon Jones, and whatever's being, if that was us, bro, I would step up and be like, dude, until you prove me that this dude did it, like, mom, you ain't gotta put your house up, mom. I got you. I got the bail. And then that's between me and you at that point, right? Like why am I
You
gonna
got
sit back and watch your mom put up their home to get you the bail, regardless of any of that, right? Even if it was like, oh, okay, and you told me, no, don't worry about it. That's just the way it's set up. We got it like this. It's good. But cool, at least let me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I have a lot to consider on that. But once again, this whole thing is implemented, even brings LeBron in that way because of their friendship. Because he was allowing him to be around, and the Lakers allowed him because of the 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 person that LeBron is and the power that LeBron has in in any organization that he played with, except for Miami, that they allow him to do whatever he wants and bring people in at his, at his nauseum. So it's definitely just something that's crazy to me, because now it's starting to trickle down. I don't see there's a way of him bringing himself out of that and removing himself away from the people that are being surrounded. I don't see it. It's too close to home, and there's multiple reports on the reasons why.
Yep. We got some comments in the comment box.
Okay. What we looking at? Hey, yo. What up, fam? What's good with you? It says, keep tuning in, too late, but how them Panthers keep pounding. Yeah, we just talked about them. We got you guys coming. No.
They doing their business. We talked about
Yeah, they are. Yeah, doing their thizzle, bro. Doing their thizzle. It's all good. So we definitely looking, man, to see what it's gonna turn out, man. This football shit is crazy right now, man. A lot of injuries, man. So but teams are stepping up. We was just talking about that, man. I wish you can tune in a little bit earlier. If you can, set an alarm on your phone. I don't know if it's just scheduling, but yeah, man, 1 p.m. on Wednesdays, my guy. We would love to have you tapping in, especially during those segments, so we can definitely get some feedback going on. That would be really lovely, my guy. Always appreciate your support whenever you can, though. Once again, no love lost. Always, man, always. But we are down to the latter part here. We got about 8 minutes before it helps us with the editing portion of it and all of that. So let me go ahead and get there. Something I wanted to bring up as well. There was something I seen, bro, and I thought you might find it interesting into this. There's a person that posted this, man, and I would like for you to check it out and tell me what you think. That I just shared the stream on Facebook. Good looking. I know that it gave us an issue.
Right on.
It gave us an issue. So right on, man. Appreciate you for all that support and love, man. My boy Keith Mines, man. Pomona in the house. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about this, man. It caught my eye because it said a Kobe like basically they were calling this dude like a Kobe's ghost, right? I call him like the lefty Euro because he's playing in Europe and he's lefty. So just tell me what you think.
Lions gotta eat, we gon' run this game. Whoa, yeah. Fighting through the fire, we can't be tamed. Whoa, every scar we earn, every mile we bleed. Let's go. It's survival in the jungle, we were born to lead. Lion gotta eat, stand tall, don't fold. Champions forever, watch the story unfold. Let's ride. When the light shine bright, put it all on me. On me. Star player in the moment. Lion gotta eat. Lion gotta eat. Yeah. Lion gotta eat. Lion gotta eat. Yeah. Lion gotta eat. Lion gotta eat. Lion gotta eat. We gon' run this game. Oh yeah. Fighting through the fire, we can't be tamed. Every scar we earn, every mile we bleed. Let's go. It's survival in the jungle, we were born to lead. Yeah. Lion gotta eat, stand tall, don't fold. Champions forever, watch the story unfold. Let's ride.
Yeah, man. So, I don't know, man. What you think? What you think? Any resemblance, the way he plays and his flash, just a lefty? What you think, man?
My bad. We know who his favorite player is, bro. You can just tell. Like you can tell. We know
You
who
can
his
tell,
favorite
yeah,
player is.
yeah,
Yeah,
already.
definitely. Definitely,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hey,
Ain't
man,
nothing
I
wrong
love
with
it.
it.
I love it, bro. That's why I was
Yeah.
like, you know what?
Ain't nothing wrong
It's
with it.
good to see,
I
man.
want to catch some of them
Duke
games, man. Let's
ball.
just come on.
Ain't no Kobe. He said, hold on, my bad. It says, let me go ahead and get this right here. Sometimes our screen be doing some kind of different things, man. It's all over the place, but let me do this real quick. Yeah. All right. So what's it saying over there? Ain't no Kobe. Yeah, he ain't no Kobe, but he can ball. Yeah, that Kobe is definitely a one-off of himself, man. Because like I said,
Yeah.
that's a tough build, but I could see where the person could see and try to get, what I'm saying, like get him a little bit of pub out there, but definitely no Kobe though. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah. But he is.
Uh,
But
But like you said, the dude can ball
he's.
though.
I know who his favorite player is, though. You could tell. You just,
I
ain't
shout
nothing
out
wrong
to you
with it.
too, man. He says that the reason why, man, he just started a new job. So definitely salute, man. Always like to hear
Okay.
that. So it's tough
Sure,
to
for
tune in
sure.
on time, but much love always, man. But if you can, then always, man, you're welcome on here. Like I said, I mean, maybe some of these times we might be able to just start going longer, man. We do it within 2 hours because it's easier for us for the editing portions. No shame in the game. It's enough editing and other shit that we got going on with building the platform. So one of the things that we do
Definitely.
is allow any help that we can, and keeping it under 2 hours helps us a lot with getting some of this stuff chopped up and utilizing. So, um,
Definitely.
but definitely, man, what I'm saying, we always adjust as we go. Shout out to Steph Curry, man. Last one thing, because I know he parting ways with Under Armour. There was a lot of
Yeah,
stuff
yeah, yeah.
business that was going on over there. But I do got one quick question to ask you because of that. Do you think where you think he's headed next? Is he gonna go to like Nike, Reebok, Anta, stay independent? What do you think?
I'm not sure. Now I did see him lace up some Kobe's
Right.
a couple nights ago or something. So I don't know if that's a hint. Everybody is that a
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure wherever he goes, they're gonna have a huge amount of sales,
Right. Got it.
especially if it's the right. You know what I mean? Especially if it, he's got to approve it, right? So
Right. Right.
yeah.
It's just interesting because
And I
you
wonder
got
what
Shaq and
got
Iverson
Shea
over
got
there
Reebok. Yeah,
with
Shaq got
Reebok.
Reebok
That's what I'm
popping right
saying,
now.
right?
So
That might be really well.
yeah.
Or you got Anta too, man. They got Kyrie Irving and Klay Thompson and all of them already over there on Anta, and on Anta as well, which is a up and coming, what I'm saying, division in this shoe biz. So just real
Okay.
quick, man,
Okay.
just wanted to throw that out there, man. So anyway, this is things of that nature, man. Sports Talk Wednesdays live at
Oh,
1 p.m. Once
live, baby.
again, I'm Doc Madness. That's Chef D, man. Owe it to yourself, and like we always tell you about this time, man.
Like and subscribe and all that good shit. And I don't know what happened, but I'm here solo dolo now. But it don't matter. Hit the button, all the buttons and the bells. Leave some comments, all that good shit,
I'm back.
bro. I don't know what happened, bro. I'm just sitting.
It was supposed to go to the straight of the day. We got hold on. It says I get it, no worries.
Oh,
Coming with
it's
the
called
chat.
atomic belts. Oh,
Of
not this
course,
strain, but that
valid.
strain.
Man, definitely, man. Keep you posted on that one, man. We'll definitely hit you out with that, and I love to hear that, man. Maybe there's a lot more other individuals that want to do it the same way. We definitely got to get on our P's and Q's and make sure all of that is available for you guys. Um, I'll let you
Yeah.
know what all the information is. Once again, man, we gotta go ahead and get out of here, man. It's a lot of glitching going on. Technical difficulties. I didn't even have it ready, man. That was something I was supposed to go ahead
Oh,
and queue up and have it for all of this shit and have it ready. But anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and keep it pimping. Pomona in the house, y'all. Take it easy. Things of that
you know
nature.
it.
Things of that nature. Things of that nature.